Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing you how to apply this beautiful cotton candy makeup look, and if you're interested, please keep watching. First, I'm starting with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm going to blend this onto my eyelids for a solid base. Next, I'm picking up my Carli Bybel Deluxe palette in this mauve pink shade. I'm ever so lightly blending this into my crease as a transition color. Then I'm picking up this hot pink color that saturates very, very well right into that crease. I'm just building that in and blending that out. Next, I'm using this purple-inspired Morphe palette. I am picking up the darkest purple shade mixed with this top shade right on top of it. I'm going to mix those two colors right together, and I am going to pat this right onto the center of my eyelid and slowly blend that out. Here I switched brushes because this is my favorite brush. Side note, I actually stole this brush from my sister. It's a real paintbrush. She used to paint back in the day. So I'm just using this to blend the color right into the pink right on top of that. Now picking up this Living in Color palette, I'm using this royal blue shade right here. I will be building that into my inner corner of my eye. Next, I am using the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner. I'm going to go ahead and build that into my upper lash line. Now I'm going to use my L'Oreal Cat Eye liquid liner. I always draw in my wing first, and then after I have my desired shape, I begin to color that in. So now I've just decided to go back in to blend and add a little bit more of that pigmentation of this blue shade. Next, I'm picking up my Ardell Wispy Lashes and applying that right on top. So I typically don't coat my natural lashes with mascara unless I'm going to some major event and I know that I'll need them intact all night long. Now I'm using my Fenty Beauty primer to prime my face. Then I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 370. I actually use foundation as concealer. I'm not the biggest fan of foundation. Anyone who knows me knows, like, I've never been a big fan of foundation, but I typically use it as concealer. As you can see here, I've actually sharpened and cleaned up the outer edge of my eyes. Just make sure that I have a perfectly shaped cat eye and very clean. Next, I am using the CoverGirl True Blend contour palette in this medium bronze shade. I am using this tilted contour brush to begin patting the product right onto my cheekbones. I typically don't contour my forehead, but today, I guess I just decided, you know what, I might as well. So I'm sweeping the product onto my forehead and then blending the product in. Next, I am picking up this creamy shimmer shade and placing it here, right on top of the cheekbone, on top of the contour. I'm just going to lightly tap that into my skin. I really love this color. It's such a natural glow, but it's not as intense as I want, and I typically don't like an intense highlight, but in this case, I think I'm going to go in with something more just to give it a little bit of oomph. Now, to accentuate that color, I'm going to go back into my Carli Bybel palette into this medium gold color, and I'm patting that right on top of the creamy highlight shade that I just used. I'm just doing this to make that highlight color a bit stronger. I'm also going to use a little bit of that shade and putting it right on my brow bone just to help accentuate that feature as well. Next, I'm picking up this, I think you pronounce it Kyoto London shimmer shade. It's more of a shimmery blush. I typically don't like shimmery blush, but in this case, it's really cute. Now I'm just going to go back in with that royal blue color from the palette that I used earlier. Just to make that shade a little bit more pronounced, I'm going to go ahead and sweep it right underneath my lower lash line. I'm also going to be picking up that purple color, the royal purple color from my Morphe palette, and I'm sweeping that on the outer corner of my lower lash line. Just going to be building that color in as much as I can. Here I noticed that this palette goes so well with this eye look. Ooh. Okay, so now I'm just tapping in a little bit more of that blush color. I thought that maybe I needed a little more, so. Now I'm just picking up this NYX Butter Gloss and applying that on. Typically, when I do such a colorful eye, I don't like to have a bold lip. They just seem to clash way too much. This is a cotton candy inspired look, and I just wanted to be sure that I could blend in all my colors together to make it very pronounced as well as very free-flowing. I decided that I didn't like my outfit, and also I really wanted to do my hair, so I took my hair down, I changed my top, and I'm just here curling and trying to cool my curls. They're so hot. Any girl who curls her hair knows that these curls come out burning hot. So now I'm just going to run my fingers right through my hair just to make sure that the curls flow well together. And here is the final result of my hair, as well as my eye look. I hope you really like the final result. Please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below for more videos. I hope to see you in my next video.